Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Wharton. Threads one in. It's been slipped through. Shoots! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Is number 10, Jeremy Pino.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tino has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Wharton. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Klein just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Klein.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Wharton. Played out to the right. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Tino. Oh, it's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Saka. That's really well cleared. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arteta. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Martinelli. And it's Zubimendi. And it's Eze. Kamada. Klein. Kamada. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Sarr. Face to face. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Crystal Palace are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinelli. Decent progress down the left. Hangs in a cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In with the challenge. Arteta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal are already two behind. Awful start. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Eze. Rice. Rice driving forwards. Wharton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's lost his man here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Incapuyi. For Martinelli. And it's Eze. Martinelli. Arteta. Now it's Sarr. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has not gone well. Subimendi. Eze. It's Saka. And it's Rice. Kamada. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Sarr. And the ball is out of play. Subimendi. And it's Rice. White. That's Eze. Rice. Martinelli. And that has put paid to that. Jeremy Pino. And here's Martinelli. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Incapuyi. Now Saliba.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Subimendi. And it's Eze. It's Saka. Wharton. Rice. Eze. For Rice. Incapuyi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Sarr did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Saka, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mateta. White. And it's Eze. And it's Rice. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Saka. Sarr. Klein. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good foot in there. Klein showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. Mateta. Saliba does well to get it back. And that should get the job done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Jeremy Pino looking to add to his goal. Kamada. And Mitchell. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Henderson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Eze. Rice. To Martinelli.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eze. Richards gets it away. Now it's Mateta. And they can counter here. Kamada. Plays a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Saka. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, that is one way to stop him. Kamada defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Searching pass he's played there. Cleared without hesitation. That's the throw. Subimendi. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Sarr. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Saka. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Nkapie wins the duel this time. Yehi. And it's Pino. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice. Now it's Mateta. Yehi. Sarr. And it's Klein. Pinches it off him. Rice. Richards gets over and intercepts. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Rice. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Zubimendi. Eze. Stood up well to him there. Mateta absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Eze! That's going to go a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Zubimendi. Oh, this is a very good run. Jeremy Pino. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Rice. Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. That's good play. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wharton, Kamada, and Wharton, and it's Klein. He's picked his way through. Klein proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be
Rice.
1 minute added time.
Sarr. Rice. Wharton. Lacroix. Yehi. Pass is just off target. Kamada. Sarr. Now it's Mateta. He's through, now is he in? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Saka. Wharton. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Volunteers for each block.
Neither side
Please
holding
report
back
to the
here.
staff
It
room
has been
immediately.
quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing.
Everyone, please
The manager
welcome our
can't
players to the
go
field.
too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a little undercooked. Richards. And it's Wharton. Jeremy Pino. And it's Rice. Tries a shot! He scores! Arsenal are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 47 minutes is number 41, Rice.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in, and a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Crystal Palace have the chance to go the other way. Kamada. Mitchell. Wharton. Nkapie did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Martinelli. Cross flung in towards the middle.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mitchell. Martinelli! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
It's come to nothing. Wharton. Now it's Mateta. That's a good ball out wide.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Sarr. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wharton. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jeremy Pino. Martinelli. Lacroix is there, and he can get that clear. Mateta was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's too far for anyone. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's hit it long. Richards.
Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
In by Martinelli. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, important interception. Saka. And he's being shifted off it. Rice being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Ball driven towards the far post. Wharton. Mitchell. Kamada.
The attendance
Quarter
for
of
this
an hour
match
into the
was
second half.
61,052.
Martinelli. Nkapie goes on a run down the left wing. And he lines up a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Kamada. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Referee has just said play on. Aimed beyond the defence. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Wharton. He's in space and looking for options. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now that's well seen too. Works it forward. Now it's Sarr. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Klein. Sarr. Klein looking to run onto it. Saliba goes on a charge down the left. Kamada. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Wharton. Richards. Now he's got space here. Can he latch onto this? Klein. Now it's Mateta. And he's away. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for a runner. And he's taking no chances there. Mitchell. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a threatening ball. Wharton. And Mitchell. Gehi. Lacroix. Wharton. Nkapie promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Sarr's cross, big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Martinelli. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Loose. In he goes again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
they get him away? That's good running with the ball. Nice bit of trickery. He's gone for goal! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rice to Martinelli. Referee's given a throw. That's very neat. Driving on and making good progress. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. And he's had a hit! And that is high.
Eze most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Wharton. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Wharton.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sarr is the guilty party there. He's not got that quite right. Defending of the desperate variety. Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mateta. Kamada is onto this. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Jeremy Pino deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rice. Martinelli. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the shot's on here. He's gone direct here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Eze. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Jeremy Pino. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Incapie going full tilt down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Hughes. Munoz. Munoz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That pass isn't the best. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Pino.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he was quick to react. Hughes. Wharton. Passing is crisp and sharp. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice. To Martinelli. Incapuyi. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Wharton. Martinelli. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wharton. And it's Hughes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Munoz. 2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Munoz. And he skips past his man. He's got away, and it's played into the middle. Raya claims it, safe hands. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Hughes. Mitchell. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rice picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
Hello, attendees.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see